Bismillah, to understand the conditional probability, also we can practice for this question. Number 1, okay, can you read the Salak? Speak up.
Researchers surveyed 100 students on which superpower they would most like to have. This two-way table displays data for the sample of students who responded to the survey. A student will be chosen at random. Find the probability that the student chose to fly as their superpower.
Okay, so this is not conditional. This you can solve a normal way. So how many students choose to fly?
38.
And the total?
100.
So 38 over 100. Okay, this is not conditional, so this is normal. Now for B.
Find the probability that the student was male.
So number of male.
48.
And the total?
100.
So 48 over 100. 48 over 100. Now for C.
Find the probability that the student was male given the student chose to fly as their superpower.
Okay. So how to solve, Afifa?
The denominator is 38.
How many students choose to fly?
38.
38. So this is our denominator, 38. Now from those 38, how many one of them it chose?
26.
Yes. It chose how many? One of them was male.
26.
So 26 over 38. 26 over 38. Because from 38 we have 26 male and 12 female. Now for D. Yes, read
Find
sir.
the probability that the student chose to fly given the student was male.
Okay, given the student was male. So we need to find number of males. This is our denominator. We need to choose how many?
48.
So this 48. Now from 48, how many students chose to fly from 48? 26. So 26 over 48. Number 2. Okay.
Let M represent the set of students who study music and S represent the set of students who play sports. Determine the probability that if a student is selected at random, he or she will study music.
Yes, Asil. This is normal. It's not conditional. Probability that he or she will study music.
78 plus 25.
Study music 12 and 25.
Oh, that's
Okay.
25.
So 37. And the total? You need to add all. Add them. Okay. So if we add all, it's 140. Now for B, Afifa.
He or she will study music given that he or she plays a sport.
Okay. So this is conditional. He or she plays a sport. So how many one of them play a sport?
25 plus 78.
25 plus 78, which is 103. From 103, how many one of them study music?
25.
So 25 over 103. Okay? Number 3, Salak.
A bag contains 27 white balls and 6 black balls. If 2 balls are drawn consecutively without replacement, what is the probability that the second ball is black given that the first is black? Draw a tree diagram to solve.
We can solve with or without tree diagram. Okay? So we have a 27 white and 6 black. Okay? 27 white and 6 black. We will draw 2 balls. What is the probability that the second ball is black, given that the first is black? If the first is black, so this means the number. Now the total before we draw any ball, 27 plus 6, so the total equal 33 balls. Okay, if the first one is black, this means the number, before we draw the second ball, the number of black will be 5 and the total will be 32. So the probability that the second will be black, the new number for black over the new number for the total. So 5 over 32. 5 over 32. Understand? Because it's given to you that the first is black. So the number of black now decreased by 1 and the total decreased by 1. So for the second ball to be chosen, 5 over 32. Or you can use tree diagram to solve. 4. Afifa?
A bag contains 22 red balls and 15 black balls. One red ball is removed from the bag and the second ball is drawn at random. Find the probability that the second ball is black.
Okay, so we have a 22 red and 15 black. One red is removed. So the number of red now?
14.
21. Okay, so we have a 21 red and 15 black. Find the probability that the second ball is black. So the probability that the second ball is black, given that one of the red is removed, so number of black, which is 15, over the new total after we remove one red. So 21 plus 15, which is 36. So 15 over 36. Okay? Salak?
A bag contains 3 red marbles, 2 yellow marbles, and 6 blue marbles. You take a marble at random from the bag and record its color. Then, without replacing the first marble, you take a second marble from the bag and record its color. Given that the first marble you take is red, what is the probability that the second marble you take is also red?
Okay. So if the first one is red, we have 3 red before we draw anyone. Okay, so now we have 2 red. We have 2 red, and we still have 2 yellow and 6 blue. So the total now, before we draw the second one, 2 plus 2 plus 6, which is 10. The total 10. The probability that the second marble is red, the number of red, the new number of red, which is 2, over the number of the total now, 10, after we draw the first one, so 2 over 10. Select number 6.
Conditional probability from a two-way table. The table below contains data from a survey of core gamers who were asked whether their preferred gaming platform is smartphone, console, or PC. The gamers are also split by gender. Find the probability that a core gamer chosen at random prefers using a console. Give your answer to 3 decimal places.
Okay. Find the probability that a core gamer chosen at random prefers using a console. So this is not conditional. You can solve as normal. So what is the probability? How many one of them prefer console? We need to add 37 plus 23.
60.
So 60. Over the total. So we need to find the total. 137 for male and 106 for female. So the total 243. So for the probability for number 1, what is the probability? 60 over 243. Now for double I of 2. Given that a core gamer prefers to play using a console, find the probability that they are male. Okay. So we need to choose from core gamer prefers to play using a console, which is 60. So we need to choose from them 60. Find the probability that they are male. So they are male. We have 37 male out of 60. So 37 over 60. 37 over 60. Number 7. Find the probability A given B. Probability A given B. To find the probability A given B, so B, the sample space for us, we need to choose from them. We have 5 in all. From 5, How many one of them included in A? We have 2. So 2 out of 5. 2 over 5. Now number 8. The Venn diagram shows students that are studying science subject. The Venn diagram shows those studying biology and chemistry. What is the probability of a student studying biology if they are also studying chemistry? So if they are also studying chemistry, we need to choose from 13 and 14. So we need to choose from this circle. We have 27 in all. So the denominator now 27. So we need to choose from 27. How many one of them study biology? So I have 13. So 13 out of 27.